Alright, so
隐身在巷弄的老旧房子，院子里头草木扶疏，附近有大学，走到捷运科技大楼站也只要1分钟。这寸土寸金的地段，原本荒废的民宅，1年前才整修成现在的模样。
蛋黄区的市中心嘛，对不对？然后我们想要营造这样让年轻人可以负担起的工作环境，可是相对的之下，经营者要负担得起啊，所以我们就必须要让这个地方有各式各样不同种的利用。
靠着几个年轻人，把空间转化成开放的办公室，让新创团队进驻。
2间厕所跟一个简单的小厨房，然后还有淋浴间，然后是事务机都是可以使用。
那我请问一下，如果在这边工作的公司可以设在这个位
可以。我们会希望是符合3大宗旨，可是基本上是永续发展，然后社会创新，对，然后共享经济。
在附近要租到一个像这样的空间，平均要15万元。他们说服屋主低价承租。有趣的是，这里是以座位为单位，把每一个位子分租出去，楼下短租，楼上长住，营运不到1年就满租。
一个新创的团队，所以其实很需要跟更多的 startup， 就是不管是国际的或者是就是台湾的，然后我们需要有更多的互动，所以其实在这边更容易跟其他团队有一些交流。
这些年轻人做得很棒的是，他让他中间产生很多交流跟互动，就是最精华的部分。因为 coworking space 需要的是很多创意、很多交流、很多互动。
早上7点半，会员之间互相交流的早餐会，邀请外部讲师分享时下最流行的议题，由社区伙伴提供免费早餐。不管是附近的居民、上班族、学生或是路人，都可以加入。
希望跟我们附近的社区或者是学生族群，对我们至少跟他们保持一个链接，进来这个空间，不然大家不知道我们在做什么。
如果以为这只是2房东分租的概念，有点小看他们。
在这个环境当中，我们想要强调是这样子的氛围，而不是分租办公室或是不是商务中心。那样子的话，我们其实更不要做这样的空间。我们其实可以只要把空间隔一隔，租出去就好了。
这个共享空间不光是房东和房客的关系，更强调互助合作。和传统办公室最大的不同，不是突破空间的限制，而是心灵被松绑，上班也可以人性化。
一开始工作就是很一般的那种办公室的工作，就是要坐在那边等到时间到了下班那种，你就好像被限制在那个地方，不像现在就是比较自由，然后想法也比较自由，做法也比较自由。
除了国内工作者，还有国际人士来台湾，会把它当作办公据点。开放式的办公空间，晚上和假日会变成办活动的场地。如果青年创业可以同时解决社会问题，发挥的影响力就不只是在台湾，而是全世界。
Alright, so hi, I'm Oliver, the co-founder of Impact Taipei. But you may wonder, like, where is me in the video? I wasn't there because I was in the military service for the last year. So every time I was back to the hub, I have to introduce that. Oh yeah, I'm the one who escaped from the very beginning of the funding. And today I'm not going to tell you like what co-working is or what's the difference between like co-working or the office. I'm going to tell you the mission movement, the movement what we are doing now. Alright, so I'm going to ask a question. So success, what does it look like to you? Because in the past, we all define success by the national development level or by the economy index. However, is it the true success that we want? So bear this question in your mind, because we always ask ourselves these questions, and it leads us to like different level of thinking. So I was suggested to be more personal, or to tell you like more motives or purposes from my heart. So the Interact and the Rotary Club are part of the Rotary family, which is the biggest organization like worldwide. And we do volunteer, and we do like we coach our leadership skills, presentation skills, so on and so on, and that helps me to deeply know more. Like, wow, there are a lot of social problems, and so to be more conceive more ideas socially. And later on, I choose to take an internship at Medtronic, which is the world's biggest medical device company. But it's a company that supports people, that helps people to improve their lives. So I was working there as a HR human resource intern. However, I was interested to do more like CSR, the corporate social responsibility projects, as a project lead and the team, the contact point to the global team. So I did learn a lot, and I was like truly inspired. And I just found out that, wow, this is something I want, and this is something I want to do in the future. And besides that, I'm a person who loves to create things. So I was a TEDx curator before. So I know like how you guys are very like nervous, because I was before. And like later on, I also had the Exchange Lab, which is an education project for the arts programs. So later on, we just found out like we don't have a space, or we don't have a long-term projects which can be continued, because we don't have a space, we don't have a place that gather people, that we can like include those people to be here, and with trust, with courage, or with inspiration. So we decided to found an Impact Hub, to bring in Impact Hub to Taiwan. And Impact Hub is a world organization, world's largest co-working community for impact entrepreneurs. So now we have like added these Impact Hubs around the world, over 60 cities. So, yeah, after 40 months, we finally, we did a lot of reports, we did a lot of finance things, and I was an education major, so I didn't know anything about the finance, so it was really struggling for me to do all the finance, or to do the market research, do all the reports. So we started on the road not taken, and we met a lot of people. However, lots of people are just they tell us, wow, you guys are so silly, because co-working space, there are a lot of co-working spaces in Taipei City and in whole Taiwan. Why you guys are doing co-working? And also the elders will ask us, all right, so what is co-working? And what is the difference between co-working and offices? And we just oh, we don't know how to explain to the elder people. So it was really a long journey for us to found Impact Hub here. So every time we tell people why we do Impact Hub, because we want to redefine success and redefine business. In the past, we are taught to get high scores, and then we go to a good university and get a good job with nice salary, and that is called success. But is it the only way to go to success? We don't think so. And business is defined by their profits and their revenues, but you can do good while making profits. So that is, we want Impact Hub to be somewhere to support people to find their passions, to find their purpose of life. And the second one is we want to scatter a lot of different resources like funding, mentorship, coaching programs under one roof, because there is no other co-working space or other incubation center like Impact Hub that house everything under one roof. And the last one is to be a place that is much easier for people to access to the global markets. So, anyone know about the sustainable goals, the global goals? Because last year, United Nations just launched sustainable goals, and we just found out that there is only 2 media that introduces the idea of sustainable goals in Taiwan. So we are just committed that we have to advocate and we have to support our teams to work on solutions or to work on different products to solve to solve those 17 goals, to solve those problems, because they are all for like the human beings all over the world. And the SDG is really huge topic. So what we do? So we just launched an impact curation model. We just want to curate events, not just for PR, not just for public relations, not just for marketing, but with impact or with some purpose. So, like last week, we just curated an event for a Pacific Sogo department store, and all our events is a low-cost event, a low-carbon event. So, like for the installation arts we design, it is made by the recycled item. And for the other materials, they can all be reused for several years. So it is a certified low carbon event. And what else we want to create the movement is that we also bring in Creative Mornings. So Creative Morning is a breakfast lecture series for the creative community. And at the first time we host our event, a lot of people are questioning that. Are there so many student guys that want to get up early at 7:30 to attend your events? And now, it is the hardest event that is a must go for morning people, because we just want to get people an inspiration with free coffee and free breakfast. And I have just mentioned so many like positive energies or positive things. So how about failures? We have faced a lot of failures before, like during all the journey we have been through. So we just found out that like the failure, the fuck up things are truly what makes us today, to make us stronger. So we bring in a fuck up night, which is from Mexico, a global movement where stories of failed business and projects are told. So it is quite interesting because lots of people are here to tell their like what I have done wrong and what I have done wrong, what I have done like that is failed. So it is quite interesting that we have curated lots of events like Creative Mornings, so nights to bring in more like inspiration and new energies to the community and to the society. So Impact Hub is not, or Impact Hub or what I was doing or what I am doing is not a not just say core, not just something like meaningless, but we just want to make Impact Hub or what we do as a collaboration catalyst or a movement creator. So we just want to pop up like in the city for different events at different venues. And doing good as contagious is one of our catching slogans, because we believe that you can contagiously influence people through what you do that is good. So we just believe that doing good is contagious. So the last is we just want to build that movements, not moments, because we think that what we do now can be others' lollipop moments. But you have to you have to continuously do and to think about the impact. So we want to build in movements, not moments. And join me to invest in building movements and not moments. Thank you.